Hello everybody, it is episode 10 of season 6 of Legends of Tomorrow. I accidentally saw the first 3 seconds of the episode already, so I know it's going to be, if not a John-centric episode, at least John will be back in it. He is on a quest to get his magic back. To do that, he needs to find the Fountain of Imperium, a name which is more confusing than it is descriptive, although it does mention the word fountain, so that's pretty descriptive. If you hear anything in the background, it's my fan, because it is way too warm in here today, and outside, and inside, everywhere. It's just burning us up. Global warming in this room, localized, Aurora Borealis, everything.
Aurora Borealis!
Let's get into the episode. I don't know if it's just going to be John, or if we're going to skip back to the rest to check in on Mick's pregnancy, Lita's pregnancy, Ava's pregnant. Ooh, we haven't got there yet. Or check on OG Zari, because she's out for a while, for a few weeks at least. So maybe they'll skip back and forth, or maybe the whole gang will come on the mission with John. I'm basing this on 3 seconds, seeing John in the first 3 seconds, so maybe it's just going to be a previously on Legends. John's disappeared, and he won't be in this episode. This one's called Bad Blood, so we'll see what that means. There he is. Now does he have to get the help of the portrait guy?
Is this your plan, old boy?
Crowley? Oh, don't do it, John. Don't do it.
Oh,
You're gonna tell me where the map is, or I'm gonna desecrate your painting with my bodily fluids.
Oh, he's going to pee on it.
I entrusted the map to a banker.
Noel, I presume.
Constantine, aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, is she a vampire?
You're a vampire. It's best you come in then.
Okay, we could do it outside. We don't... Now she can always come in.
You have my £2 million.
See, I'm offering something far more valuable than dosh, love.
What could you possibly do for me?
I'll spare your immortal life for one.
Oh,
One word and sunshine will turn you to ashes.
he tricked her.
Go on, set it on the table.
John's pretty brave, considering he doesn't have magic.
I can come back
Anytime, that's what I was talking about.
I want. Alistair's
What is it?
little potion I procured for him.
What does it do?
One day, you might be positively gagging for the stuff.
What? It's foreshadowing?
Crowley, you sneaky wank.
What is it? Looks like blood. Oh, we still have this thing. Gus. We need to get the cowboy narrator back. Gary. Not to sleep.
Hey, little buddy.
Everybody sneak away before it wakes up again.
Did I just invent our spinoff?
Are you recording because Sarah and Ava asked for
It's
content?
3 men and a baby.
No more singing!
Can we get rid of Gus? Spooner, get your gun.
If I wanted to take care of a baby, I would have stayed in Texas and married the first jerk I kissed.
That's right, Spooner. I agree with her on the baby situation.
You were juicy.
What a crass term.
Juicy?
I was reaching for new mystical heights.
Magic this powerful, it comes at a terrible, terrible price.
Oh, yeah.
It's because in 1939, I took a rather large dose and fell into a trance.
It must be like liquefied mushrooms.
This cutout is the key.
Oh,
Exactly.
Atlantis.
Bane.
Thing.
Men can't get pregnant.
Yeah, what's the deal with mixed pregnancy? How does it work?
Okay, if you really have Kayla's eggs in your skull, then maybe they'll give a clue to what will happen.
Ever seen the movie Alien? Think we know what will happen.
What is it? Does it look okay? It's just a sack. It's just a sack.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, what sordid scene am I interrupted? Never mind.
We're all pregnant. And wait till you see Gus. You'll hate it.
Only those who are worthy may drink from this fountain.
What year do we have to go to? I forgot they have the time machines, so they can literally... Yeah.
You see, on one side, you have the rich and the military backed by Nazi Germany. Don't even get me started on the devious little role of the Catholic Church.
I'm
Right.
Catholic, John.
What about El Gato? Apparently, he survived 7 assassination attempts and 1 actual crucifixion. That's magic. My guess, El Gato drunk from the fountain.
Johnny, do you speak Spanish?
The bar is close to outsiders.
Who's this guy?
Especially fascist spies.
Do I look like a bloody fascist?
Look like a German.
He has a point.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, tall, blonde. What is
Slice of
this?
tortilla española for the señorita?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Oh, they're still flirting.
Guys, Gussie is aging rapidly. He's like a teenager now. He's
Is he? Is he big? Oh, jeez. Can we kill it yet?
Pregnant people stay. You're pregnant.
Oh, I want to see teenage Gus.
He goes by the name of El Gato.
Is it you?
They say he can't be killed.
Are you Elgato?
El Gato. Very mysterious. El Gato has drunk from a magical source.
Yeah. Fountain of Imperium?
What kind of sauce?
Do you know where it is?
There's a donkey with great big, how do you say?
Damn it. Yanking our chain he is.
To the donkey.
Hey, salud!
Salute.
The man we were talking to, he was El Gato.
Undoubtedly, probably.
You clocked the old farmer?
Yeah, it looks like he was guarding something. Perhaps there's
There's a door to the cellar room back.
Oh, geez, they all figured it out. They figured it out. I didn't.
Something healing us down here, all right?
Maybe it's in the wine. Yeah. Hello.
La Torera.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, it looks like you, love.
Oh, we can't speak.
Nado.
Fernando? He's mute, but I can hear what he's thinking.
He must have drunk from the fountain.
That's interesting. You drink from the fountain, she could read your mind. They could use that in future episodes. Hello.
My name is Capitan Noriega.
Are you here to
I've
subjugate
news
us?
on the front. I've been sent by the great Herr Hitler himself.
Oh, shoot him. Shoot him.
Cult relic of immense interest to Herr Hitler. The Fountain of Imperium.
Oh, he knows the title and everything.
Sounds like her Hitler. Believes in fairy tales.
Spear of Destiny.
The Loom of Fate.
No, he knows.
I've studied
What?
them all.
He's watched all the Legends seasons.
I will know El Gato's secrets.
Do you know about Bebo?
Line everyone up and shoot them one by one until he
Dude.
talks.
You don't gotta be like that, you know? Why can't we just sit and have a drink? What can we do about it? John doesn't have any magic, and...
I'm the one you're looking for.
Oh, is he gonna bring her back to life? Yep. Nope. Okay, grab the kid.
Here is the key to the fountain.
Bloody bollocks, come on.
You ran for it.
Fix it.
You drink the blood. The blood. The vampire warns you. No? I'm still not entirely sure what the blood does. Sent you on a vision quest?
Gus has continued to age at a rapid rate.
Do we not have the budget to show it?
What is it?
Nothing.
What if Kayla's eggs burst out of that thing on the back of your neck and kill you?
Already?
We need to get you to the med bay now.
Not gonna happen. Because I deserve it. Kayla didn't disappear. I left her on a planet full of lizard people to
Yeah, I think she's still alive. Technically, it was the others piloting the ship.
Oh.
Leda's water broke.
Oh, Dad, I'm going into labor.
She's having contractions.
Yeah.
No te preocupes. Mi amigo fue a buscar ayuda. En cualquier momento llegarán los superhéroes.
Don't worry, kid.
Tell me the location of the fountain.
Oh, Johnny's here. Is he gonna look like Zorro or something? Ooh. Catholic priest.
I am a Father Constantine, and I have orders from the Vatican.
Who wins, Hitler or the Pope?
You know of this relic.
Herr Hitler is also after the fountain.
Then we will work together.
I need to get into the med bay!
Tarazi siblings.
Activate.
Oh shit, we are seeing Gus. Maybe we can find a nice home for him. Ooh, where do we send it? Should have done that immediately.
Okay, Dad, wait.
Is she faking it?
I'm so sorry.
For what?
I just needed to get us to the med bay in case you were in labor.
She tricked you.
You tricked me.
Yeah.
It's because she loves you, Mick.
Like daughter, like father.
We all do.
I'm conducting a sacred ceremony,
Conducting.
creating a telepathic gateway between this child and this virgin.
Yep. Virgin.
Where is the fountain of Imperium?
I hid in a cave.
Oh, it's in the cave.
A beautiful angel appeared,
Ooh.
told me to drink from the fountain. I returned to my uncle and healed his wounds.
Okay, let's find this cave.
Where is this cave? Ana, some water, por favor.
Exactly. What's the plan with the water? Oh, she went for the shotgun.
Ball.
Come on, let's go.
Go to the cave.
John, we have to go back. What? The fascists will kill everyone.
Now get the boy to lead us to the cave.
We have a time machine. We can go back and save them later.
You want me to stay here and risk my life so I can help you get your magic back?
Yeah, please. Oh, it's the cave. There's nothing here.
Oh, the fountain's dried up.
He said that's where the water came from that the angel gave him.
I want to see this angel. It's probably somebody we know.
Push Fernando's magic into me. All you need is a clear intention.
Okay, wait, so you want me to help steal Fernando's magic?
This is a way to protect Fernando, yeah? Now, give him a normal life now. He can give his magic to me, or he can keep it now. That's his choice, innit?
This took a turn. I wasn't expecting moral quandaries in this storyline.
Lullaby and good night. Lay thee down. May thy slumber be
You should have sat closer, John. Oh, where did it go?
The prophecy said.
Only
the worthy.
may drink from the fountain.
And he's not worthy. That was the whole point of the earlier conversations.
The boy knight. Only a bastard can vanquish a monster.
Oh, what's it going to do to him? Super Constantine. Holy shit. It's the power of the Catholic Church, people. Did you ever see that weird scene in Dumbo? Where Dumbo gets drunk? He's got a taste for blood now. Would you prefer that I shot them all? Like in previous episodes? Will this lead him towards an addiction to this super blood? So, Mick, how are you feeling? You still...
I'm relieved to announce
Good.
Mr. Rory is not in labour.
Great.
48?
Holy shit. Gideon, can we extract them and put them in a incubation chamber?
Bitty tentacles.
Oh, it's the magic of life.
Okay, you know, for someone who hates church, you sound an awful lot like a Catholic.
Just
Yeah, Catholic guilt.
Full of guilt and self-loathing.
Exactly, yeah.
And my mama used to say,
Take your time, young man.
we're safe by faith alone.
Okay. It doesn't matter what you do.
And we were both abducted and only I returned.
Oh yeah, the mystery of her missing mother.
Wait,
Don't do it, John. He's addicted.
I'll tell Zari.
No, you won't. You'll go upstairs and he'll sleep it off.
Oh,
Tomorrow you'll return to the ledge.
he enchanted her. Oh, the vampire's back.
Gentlemen.
You brought what I asked for.
Another. Oh, jeez. He's a junkie. He's a junkie. You know, that sort of magic comes. Oh, it's over. That sort of magic comes at a price. So the bad blood of this episode is the stuff in the vial. The stuff in the vial is juices you, gives you magic for a short amount of time, and then you can. Oh, but it seemed to do a lot more than that in that cave, didn't it? It's like being on a trip, being out of your mind. You know? Although he took a little bit, and he was able to enchant Spooner so that she would tell the legends everything's fine. He got his magic back. He took a drink from the Fountain of Imperium. And the weird parts of the episode where I didn't think we were going to talk about, hey John, let's go back and save those people. No, I need my magic. Were to frame John as somebody who isn't worthy of getting the magic. And that's the only point of those scenes. I don't think we need those scenes. I think a better way to do it, more nuanced, is simply just to say that John doesn't believe he's worthy of it. That he's always felt like he's damned, that he's a bad guy, and that's what's keeping him from... It's not that the fountain or the magic itself chooses or judges. It's that the person receiving judges themselves and judges themselves not worthy and therefore can't get it. We don't need to see John sacrificing people in a crazed search for magic in order to justify why he doesn't get the magic. That's just the way I would have done it. Just slightly more nuanced, you know? And that very well could be the case as well, you know? That could be the way it happened. And we just got that extra little bit where he's making selfish decisions. But now, Little Miss Vampire, don't know what she's called. Is she a banker? Is that what? It's weird that they mentioned the banker. What has that got to do with her character? He could have just said a vampire, or somebody he knows, or you know. But she is just his dealer now, and he's already traded the portrait. What else is he going to trade? You know? At what point does the price of his continued magic become too great? When it starts hurting Zari, who was still in the totem. Actually, did we deal with that? Did we deal with John noticing that his Zari isn't around when he was back on the ship? I don't think we did. The other story, the B story, is the adventures of Nick and his pregnancy. I do like what they did with that story, because they got Lita to lie to him about her own pregnancy in order to get him to bring her to the med bay so that she could scan him. You know, it was a trick born from love and concern. The only way to actually convince him to get checked out. So I appreciate that. Also, I appreciate that we got rid of Gus. Because when I saw that stupid alien at the start of the episode, I was like, no, we can't do this. We can't have this alien for the rest of the show. Get rid of it. It's not even cute. So they grew it up and they threw it somewhere. I don't know where they threw it. It'll probably appear at some point in the future. Maybe it'll help them out. But for now, it's off the ship. And that's all that's important. Also, Gary lost his glasses, which was just a funny little thing thrown into the episode. Nobody else really had much to do. It was very much an episode centered around John and Spooner. Interestingly, with Spooner this season, since they've introduced her, they've had her be at odds with a few of the Legends cast. She's sort of the person who's been calling them out on their shit, kind of. She went up against Ava, she went up against Mick, now she's up against John. And she was up against Astra as well in the Western episode. It seems like her role is to call people out on their shit, be antagonistic towards them initially, and then come around to to be their friends. Although in this episode it was sort of the opposite way around. She started off being friendly with them and then kind of called him out, and then at the end was just completely entranced by him. And they dropped in the mystery of her mother again, so eventually we'll get to that. Also, I thought the angel in the cave that Fernando saw, I thought we'd use the time machine and one of the Legends people would be the angel. You know, they'd kind of close that loop, but it's not something that Legends actually does. As a show, they don't do the time travel thing. They don't close loops, they don't set up little things and then explain them later. That way, do you know what I'm talking about? Legends is very straightforward in its storytelling. It doesn't generally set up little cute things and then explain them later because, oh, actually we were back here at that time doing something, and that explains why this episode happened. Yet it's I don't know. So I have a tendency to overthink these things. So the second they mentioned the angel, I was like, oh, that's not an angel. That's just somebody. That's Ava or somebody, you know? But they could do it. They could revisit it. They mention Kayla in this episode again? She's still alive. Didn't see her die. She ain't dead. When Mick finally has the babies, she might reappear. Or we might go looking for her. They might grow up really quickly. We're not. Gary hasn't been very clear about what happens. How long they're going to be in there and when they're going to come out and what happens exactly. Hopefully not like Alien. But we'll see. And yeah. So, we're not back at square one with John and his magic. John has magic. He just has it in liquid form, and also he's addicted and he would sell his grandmother to get more. So it's a drug addiction sort of storyline, and that will come to a serious head at some point, and his behavior will become more erratic, and he'll either have to let go, at which point he's worthy and he's going to get it back, or he'll lose it forever. I think the painting was Matt Lucas. When I saw Matt Lucas's name, I was like, oh, Matt Lucas is in this. But it would make sense for him to be Crowley, even though he doesn't look like. They're both bald, but doesn't look like it. And the voice isn't quite the same, but you can kind of imagine him doing that voice. So, thanks for watching. Episode 10. Next week, there will be no Legends of Tomorrow episode. They're taking a week break. But it's back at the start of August. So I'll see you in 2 weeks for Legends. And, yeah. Have a great 2 weeks until then. I'll come back in between and watch other stuff too. Superman and Lois on Wednesday. I'll see you for that.